Hello, beautiful people, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. I am Carrington Brown, your relationship expert. And before I get rolling, I have a quick announcement for all of my single people. So with this quarantine situation going on, it's caused it to be challenging and difficult for you guys to connect with people, for you guys to build relationships, and for you guys to grow for people, especially for my people that is addicted or love traditional dating rather than the online dating, right? And so because of everything going on, the challenges of dating and connecting with people, my wife and I have create a solution for you guys, right? On April 30th at 7 p.m., we will be having a live singles event, right, online. And what we will be doing is playing a game that my wife and I created called Mingo, right? Like when somebody says, "Hey, are you single?" "Yeah, I'm single and I'm ready to mingo," right? And so the whole purpose or mission of the game is to connect singles who have an authentic desire to build healthy and thriving relationships and to position you guys to get information up front that you need to have in order to move forward in a relationship with somebody, to cultivate a relationship, right? So once again, this is happening on April 30th at 7 p.m. It's a singles experience. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be phenomenal. But there is a limited amount of spots available, right? So you want to make sure that you get your spot reserved. And you can do that two ways. One, you can click the link in the description box below to do that. But then also you can yourself go to www.thecarringtonbrown.com/mingo. Go ahead and fill out the form, go ahead and reserve your spot. And we look forward to seeing you on April 30th. All right. So now let's go ahead and get into our topic for today. And our topic for today is this: as phenomenal as you are and as amazing as you ain't that great. Right. And what I'm talking about is this: one of the common mistakes that people make in relationships is trying to force the person they're in a relationship with to be just like them. They have the belief that if you were like me, everything will be better. When it comes down to it, if they were like you, everything will be worse than it already is. And this is why. Because when you find yourselves in relationships with somebody that is just like you, it removes the opportunity for you to grow. It removes the opportunity for you to elevate your perspective. It removes the opportunity for you to be stretched and expanded as an individual because you and that other person are just alike. You think the same, you act the same, you reason the same. The blessing that comes with being in a relationship with somebody who thrives in areas that maybe you may suck in is that they're an individual that can grow you in these areas, right? But just like the person that you're in a relationship with may have characteristics, qualities that they thrive in and you suck in, it'll be an easily vice versa thing, right? There'll be areas that you thrive in that they're not that good in as well. And so when we talk about relationships, you never want to pursue a relationship with somebody that is just like you because it is very challenging to grow in those relationships. And because it's very challenging to grow, there's oftentimes challenges with that relationship growing into what you desire to be. So when we talk about getting in relationships and we talk about creating healthy, thriving, phenomenal relationships, we want to make sure that the person that we're connecting with is somebody that is not exactly like us. And what you'll realize is that the people that you connect with most are not exactly like you, right? You guys have things in common. You guys have qualities that may be the same, but on a lot of large scale, primary, foundational things, you guys aren't alike, right? And so that's where the fun is in relationship. That's where the enjoyment is in relationships. And that's where the teaching and the growing and the progressing and the developing is in a relationship, which is really like the most important part of a relationship. I tell people all the time that when we talk about expectations for people, for relationships, there should only be one expectation, and that expectation is for that other person to teach you something. Because if you go into a relationship and you pursue a person with the perspective that no matter what happens, the only expectation is for them to teach them something and for me to teach them something, no matter how the relationship turned out, it turned out exactly the way it's supposed to, and it was a success. Why? Because either just you or both parties definitely was taught something from that experience. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you adopt this perspective and allow yourself to connect with individuals that aren't just like you, right? So that you can experience some growth and development in relationships. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also click that bell so that you get the notifications of when I put out videos. If you don't follow me already, I'm at The Carrington Brown on all social media platforms. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning in. I love y'all, and I will holler at y'all next week. Peace out.